is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. We're at the Colorado Fall Home Show. I have caught up with the owner of Affordable Closets. Since 2001, they've been providing home storage systems for folks and viewers just like you across Denver and Boulder. Let me ask you, Barbara, first of all, you've experienced some growth over 10 years, which is fantastic. Tell me, though, what got you involved in this type of service?
It actually came to us through a family situation where my brother-in-law he created this whole industry, California Closets.
Wow, interesting. And so basically you came along and decided this was something important to you.
Well, what happened was that after he sold California Closets, he created a laminate program for Closet Made. And Closet Made wanted to have dealers in the marketplace. So we decided, well, why not?
Why not? Perfect. Let me ask you this. First of all, in today's society, we run in a go-go environment, busy. Why is it important for something like this for folks to have a little peace of mind and organization in their lives?
Well, when you can find what you're looking for without throwing everything around, it's much easier for you. So that's really the reason why Storage Solutions and Home Organization exists, is that to help people just keep everything in order.
Wonderful. Let me ask you one thing. Obviously, this would work for anyone, but what do you find is your most popular customer out there, somebody that really benefits for something like this?
That's really a hard question because the ages of people that we work with are all across the board. So we can design something for a baby who will grow, and then we can also design something for people who have downsized. So it could be seniors.
It's a wide gamut of people that walk through the doors, and something you can help with.
Correct. Everybody has a closet. If it's not too organized to begin with, then we come in and we try to help them get it organized.
Well, let's start right there. Let's start with the name, Affordable Closets. Closets got to be the number one that you guys come in and do, but you're not limited to that. Are we talking of all types of closets, walk-in closets, small closets, you name it, you can create a system for them?
Yes, we also do linen closets, we also do laundry rooms, we also do mud rooms and pantries. Those are other big areas for people to get organized. So yes, a walk-in closet is, everybody thinks, oh, if I don't have a walk-in closet, is that the only way I can do, will you only work with us? No, we have reach-in closets. We work in homes that are over 100 years old. So those are sometimes kind of a crazy closet with plaster walls, or in some of the new high-rise apartments. They're lofts, and so we work in those areas as well.
Obviously, one of the big places, kitchens and pantries. What do you offer there?
Well, in pantries, a lot of people have like a special closet that's only has a few shelves in it. So we come in and say, well, what else are we storing in there? Do you have your blender in there? Do you have, your big jars? What is going in there? So we can come up with baskets. We can do wine racks. We can do different kinds of drawer sizes, whatever is really appropriate for the person there.
A very customized approach when you go in there, obviously. Now, another place that I know my wife doesn't think that I like to be organized, but what about the garage? Can you help us out in the garage?
Garages are very popular these days, and there are lots of different ways you can go about it. We have things that hang from the wall, or on the side panels. We can do shelving, we can do cabinets, we can do a workbench. We could do things, we can hang your bikes from the ceiling. I mean, they're all different kinds of solutions. So if you want to park your car in your garage, we can help you do that.
I love it. That's fantastic. And we're talking about these systems themselves. We're talking about some of the systems are visible, some of them are hidden. Is that right?
I'm not exactly sure what you mean by hidden or visible.
Well, I mean, in other words, I see a lot of things here. I mean, some of this stuff here I would love to show because it's made well, it's great. But are some things kind of hidden? You have little storage compartments, and a person wouldn't even know about it if you couldn't see it on the front.
Okay, now I know what you're saying. Yeah, we have jewelry drawers that people really like. If you want to have that, we can also install a wall safe for someone. That's kind of hidden. Then there are drawer dividers, and that way you can keep things separate in your drawers. And then belt and tie racks that kind of slide into the closet itself and only can be pulled out when you need what's there.
Speaking of a customized approach, you guys are able to make custom pieces. You have standard pieces as well. Are we talking about different styles, different colors, all the above?
All of the above. What we do when we come into somebody's home or office is that we look at what the space is that we're going to try to organize for them. So we look at what's going to function first there. And once we get the function of the space right, then we can add and subtract things. I need more shelves, I need more drawers, I would like to hide my clothing behind doors. Can you put glass in those doors? Yes. I mean, there are a lot of different things that we can help people with, but the function of the space first is the most important piece.
Wonderful. And we are talking about actual tangible storage system units. Do these come with a warranty?
We have a lifetime warranty on everything, so from the installation to the product.
Wonderful. Folks, if you take a look at the bottom of the screen right there, you're going to see their website right there. On the website, you'll be able to take a look there and actually be part of their newsletter. Put your name right there and they'll send you out a newsletter there. You can also like them on Facebook. On Facebook, they have a lot of tips they give you out there as far as getting organized in your home, and obviously they want everything, creating spaces where you need it, and it basically puts for your peace of mind. Let me ask you one last thing before we let you go. As far as the affordable closets, is this something that anyone can afford? I mean, is it something just for a certain type of people?
Well, that's a very interesting question because everybody needs order. So we try to, as I said before, we look at the function of the space first. So our pricing is better than everybody else's, primarily because we're dealers of different product lines and we can make it custom for you. So anybody can use our system. It doesn't have to be what you see in all of the catalogs. Sure. It can be very simple, just hanging in shelves or just hanging.
And quite honestly, how can you put a price on peace of mind?
I can't put a price on peace of mind. I just try to help people any way I can, and we've done systems anywhere from $200 to $20,000. So it doesn't really matter to me as long as somebody's getting organized.
Getting organized, that's the key. And not only that, it's a great peace of mind, but honestly, I think it is kind of a safety issue myself. I mean, quite honestly, if you've got things stuck up in different places and pull it out, it's kind of a hazard.
Well, yes, indeed, especially in the garage. If you have small children, we really like to be able to put things up high enough or actually put them in a locked closet cabinet door.
Wonderful. Let me ask you, Barbara, someone out there, a viewer wants to get involved. Where does it start? Are we talking about a consultation? Is that taking place in the home, on the phone? And is it a complimentary consultation?
Well, we do consultations over the phone. Okay. Primarily, we work with people. We go into their homes. That's the most important piece, is to get the measurements correct so we know what's going on. That's a free service that we offer. And then we put all the design and dimensions into our laptop computer, and then we can design it specifically for you that way. So it's actually a very simple system. I answer the phone. I like to talk to people, find out what they're really looking for, and then send my designers out to make sure that we've got it right.
Got it right. Fantastic. And what are some of the responses out there that you get from some people? I know you've done thousands of them, but I mean, think of a couple that really stood out in your mind.
Well, people are just so happy. They just say, wow, we have another closet now. So what's really happened with our business over the last 12 years is that over 60% of the people that we take care of come back to us. So we have a lot of repeat business. So that tells me something. Yeah.
You're doing something great. Wonderful. Folks, they're keeping your items and your belongings at your fingertips. We're talking about creating space where you need it. This is Gary Atencia with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.